Mafs Straya. Series 13, Episode 7. The challenges, aren't they, I suppose? They're
the intro challenges.
the intro challenges.
Getting used to the apartment.
What are they calling it? Revelation Week.
Yeah.
So we're not doing any bingo today. We're just going to enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
And occasionally put up a green or red.
How you going with all of that?
Our couples are moving in together and will begin sharing a home as husband and wife.
Thank you so much.
In case we get
Just in case we have a fight.
Oh
my God!
my gosh, are you serious?
Yeah, you're right.
What's that? She asked for a separate apartment straight away. No, she's going to make him go to the other apartment.
I don't have a key.
Neither.
We've just seen couples, some of the couples moving into their apartments.
Yeah.
Clearly the producers know which ones need to have a decent sized apartment.
Because they're going to be in there the whole time.
They're going to be cooking food, etc., etc. Mel was just worried about there's a coffee machine. She has a coffee machine. The kitchenette really doesn't matter because she's only going to use the coffee machine and the dishwasher.
Producers have clearly worked out that either they're going to need 2 rooms, or they just won't be there that long.
Yeah.
Because
And they picked won't be there that long.
Yeah, you really got to feel for Luke though, because she still just hasn't been straight up honest. Just be straight up honest. You are not what I physically am looking for.
I would be thinking that she has said to him, "You don't look the way I wanted you to look," because I don't think she really cares about him at this point.
But Disney princess wise, because that's her thing, got to be Elsa, the Ice Queen.
No, not Elsa.
Jeez Louise, Elsa's
No.
nice.
Elsa's nice.
Don't rag on Elsa.
Don't rag on Elsa.
Yeah.
Elsa's nice, but Ice Queen,
Yeah, she's definitely the Ice Queen.
cold as ice. It'd be kinder for her to just like slap him in the head and walk away.
Yeah.
Because it would be quick and it would be done.
Yeah.
Right? But what she's doing is like death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah.
I was just thinking that, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Gia and Scott, they're pretty happy, and
Alicia
they've given
did.
them a nice little dining area so they can have people over.
Yeah.
Nice kitchen, a big apartment, good apartment.
Yeah.
Good for them.
They've
because-
won the apartment lottery. Maybe the producers, if people are clearly having trouble, they put them into a smaller apartment so that they're sort of got to be together.
Or also that they're going to be in separate apartments.
Yeah.
So, why not put the strong couples, Alyssa and David, they put them in a good apartment too.
With Mel, I don't think that she would be into him anyway, but I think she wanted someone who did more grand, sweeping gestures of, like, love.
Good one.
She wants someone that looks like Bradley Cooper.
I know, but
He does not look like Bradley Cooper. If Bradley Cooper is an 8, he's probably more of a 4.
I do think she's
like in that scale.
I do think she's judged the book by its cover immediately.
And I think Mel thinks she's a 10.
Yeah.
So she's taken one look and gone, because let's face it, might be the nicest guy in the world, but he's got a very bogan look. She's just looked and gone, nah, looks like a bogan, not my type, definitely not what I asked for.
No chances.
No chance.
If I'm attracted to someone, we might end up sleeping together. I just find it's normally the personality that then puts me off.
What turns you off?
The fat people. Fake tan, needy, and fat people. I'm just a guy who appreciates the nice things in life and likes things in certain ways. Please prove me wrong and give me this sexy brunette tan girl on a platter.
Said it how it was.
I mean, it is not great, is it?
Nah, it's rather incriminating, put it that way.
Just got to say it. If being overweight, blonde, and wearing fake tan is so important to her, why is she thin, brunette, with a, let's call it, natural glow?
It's not saying that I'm offended that you wouldn't like these things. That's not what that is. I suppose it's the judging the book by the cover thing. It's being the immediately judgmental based on what someone looks like.
He's talking about what he's attracted to.
I understand
and
that.
The cover is what you're attracted to.
I understand that.
That's the cover.
Yes.
It's like saying, oh, don't judge a book by its cover. What, if I get to know her, is she not going to be blonde and fat and wear fake tan?
Yeah.
You can pick your friends, right? And your friends can come in all shapes and sizes and religions and ethnicity, etc., etc. Hey, man, you do you. But when it comes to your soulmate or forever person, your partner that you're spending the rest of your life with, you have a preference to, well, quite often people have a preference. I mean,
Well, Mel. Let's just go with Mel. Mel's got a preference,
She
and
does.
everything about her preference is not Luke.
yes,
Okay, so is Mel the worst person in the world? Well, yes. I think she's pretty bad. But I don't see, what's her name, Brooke, having a go at Mel.
no,
She seemed to be laughing along and yucking it up last night.
yeah,
So Mel got the opposite. Keeping in mind, exactly the same
Yeah.
personality trait there.
Hmm.
Chris got what he wanted. He's being nice. Mel didn't get what she wanted, and she is being the antichrist about it.
Mm.
Right?
Brooke-
She's not being a good person.
True.
And Brooke's fine with that.
Brooke is probably, I would imagine, decently upset with him saying,
I'm a little bit picky when it comes to looks and then personality.
You like an athletic body.
Dumb and hot. For a relationship, no. For sex, yes.
that he likes them pretty and dumb.
You're hot and dumb.
Hot and dumb in a relationship, that's probably not the most flattering. Well, half of it is. It's not about imagining that he was paired with someone else and how he'd react to that.
Yeah.
It's the thought that if you can be callous and uncaring towards someone based on purely how they look and imagining that he would probably act like this to them, she's probably thinking, oh, imagine if I fall on hard times, or if I don't feel like this, or if he met someone in my family who looked like that, or if I've got a sibling that was like that, how that would feel. And I feel like when you meet someone who is blunt, you can be blunt. Okay, you can be blunt, but you can be blunt and nice about it.
Yeah.
You can be blunt
And
and
he's not particularly nice
he's
about
not
it.
nice about it.
Talking like that about someone, like you don't know their history, you don't know their past. Like, don't judge someone for their body weight. Look beyond that. I think hearing that, it's like, so what, you wouldn't like me if I was bigger? That is severely immature. What a piece of work. I want this on my mobile phone so I can watch it every time I want to go kiss him.
One thing I asked the experts for that I didn't get is probably like really, really high sexual chemistry.
He keeps on saying to me, there's no sexual chemistry. It hurts. Because it's like the relationship haven't progressed since the honeymoon. Yeah, it's just really confronting. What is it that makes you feel like there's no sexual chemistry?
Just, I don't know, sometimes sexual chemistry, you can't even explain it. That's the thing about
Pop
it.
out.
Because it's not like you've done anything wrong or I've done anything wrong. It's something that it's either there or it's not, sort of thing. You know what I mean? So
Beck and Danny.
Mm,
Any question?
I don't get it.
No, I don't get it at all.
Okay. If they're best mates and he thinks she's super attractive, where's the problem?
she's not his type.
So either he's fibbing.
He's not physically attracted to her, and he's just going.
Well, then she's not super attractive, then, is she? Because if someone's super attractive,
Yeah,
you're
they've
obviously attracted to them.
they've
Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to say that.
They've specified it's just the chemistry thing, which is weird.
No.
Which is such an abstract
So
term.
something about her grosses him out.
Yeah.
That's not a good sign.
No.
No, I don't get it. I think he's fibbing. I don't think he finds her attractive.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Otherwise, I think he's just saying what he needs to say so he doesn't sound like a jerk.
And there's that whole, we already did the deed on the first night of the honeymoon.
So now he's going to sound like a complete jerk. So Mel and Luke. She put Luke second.
Well, he put her first.
So he put her first because he's not an idiot.
Okay, well, you knew that, but whatever.
Yeah. But she put him second, which makes no sense. Because out of all of those guys that she said, oh, they're all really attractive, blah, 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 right? And she puts him second, but she has no attraction to him.
And she puts Danny down and goes, this is my type and who I'd usually go for. And he's like 4 from the middle,
he's
from
third.
the best.
Yeah. No, none of it makes sense.
No,
So
it makes less sense than with Beck, where I think she's really attractive, but we've got no chemistry. But they slept together.
Yeah.
but they're best mates. But they could. It doesn't make sense. Like
It's not how things work.
That's not how the world works.
Yeah.
That's right.
It just doesn't. I'm sorry. It doesn't make sense. I think she's psychologically torturing him or something. I don't know. If I
What
didn't know-
she's doing, I'll tell you what she's doing. She's keeping herself in the process because she's letting out the breadcrumbs just enough to keep him interested enough to say stay.
We don't know that she's not thinking, I'm just going to keep myself in the process because I might
often
find
do
something
that.
with Danny. That's
Yeah.
right. And Danny might have done the same thing. I mean, she apart from standing up and saying straight up, announcing to the entire table at a dinner party last night, everybody knew, including Luke, who was just sitting there doing the okay then.
Well, she flat out said, I still feel single.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which in that group of people means if you're interested, I'm available.
That's right. If you're interested, let me know. If Mel was just being honest in that process, then she would have put Luke much further down that pack, potentially at the back, because regardless of the fact, and she said, oh, you've got a body like a Greek goddess and blah, 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 right? And
Greek god, not goddess.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Beautiful curvy
Oh,
figure.
you should see him in a toga. Go on.
Yeah, she just did that to save face.
I might just open this door because I'm getting a bit hot.
Are you?
Oh.
No.
And all the photos blow
Fly out
out.
of the way.
Oh, no.
So what I'm going to do is this. When I'm in a relationship, I have the blinkers on and I only look at one woman. Right?
Gia.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you down here first. All these women, they're actually, I'm not going to rank none of them because they're going out the balcony.
Okay, I see that as a cop-out.
Such a cop out though.
Big cop-out.
Major
Huge
cop-out. Biggest
Yeah.
cop out since cop outs were invented.
Yeah, there's a bit of pushback already this year, isn't there? Beck last night, no, what was it? I'm not going to talk about that, about
Yeah,
Danny.
yeah.
They hinted towards he was interested or making googly eyes at someone else's wife or something, or
It was
someone
about
else.
Gia, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it
But
was about you,
she had
went-
talked to older
Yeah, she
Rebecca.
talked to Rebecca about it, and that's right. Then they called her on, and she said, "I'm just not doing." There was a lot of defiance there, and then today he's done that. Or this challenge, he's done the. No, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Well, they say this was one of their most difficult series ever.
Yeah. Wow. Well, and because they thought that it was going to be the same format that it's always been, and they've clearly shaken it up, which they needed to. And I think the challenge would be much better if they did the photo challenge before they go to the dinner part, like the pre-drinks and then the dinner party, before they've met the other couple's partners.
Yeah.
Make him do the challenge then without any insight, because Luke scored quite high so far, right? And that's because Mel's just been a little madam, and he's a nice enough guy. He's a nice guy, right? He's not a 10. He doesn't proclaim to be a 10.
The thing is,
We'll say,
if
I don't
people
know.
see someone who's a nice guy getting absolutely beaten on,
Yes.
they're nice to him.
That's right.
Yeah.
And they do what's wrong with it? Like, he's really lovely. And like,
What's her problem with him?
Yeah. Whereas if they did the photo ranking challenge without knowing who they're matched with before they've met that person,
Yeah, I don't
it
think
would
Luke
be
would have done
very
so well.
interesting to see where they were put. It would also be very interesting, is what they should do on next year's, just a hint, guys, is do the photo challenge before they go into the dinner party, the pre-dinner drinks, and without their partner there.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
And then do the Revelations week or whatever, slip it back in there so they think it's done. It was just a nothing burger, right?
Can you imagine if they did
and
it?
then bring it back and make them do it again and then see what happens.
Can you imagine if they did it at the bachelor party and the
Yeah.
bachelorette party, whatever
Yeah,
you
yeah,
want to call it,
yeah.
Hands night? If they did it there and the only person they didn't see was their partner.
No. Oh, they just put a
They would still be married at first sight. Yeah.
they put a bogus person in there.
No, they don't
just
put a
don't-
bogus person in. It's just each person goes in to a room
Yeah.
and they take out who their partner's going to be
Yeah.
and they have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The most shocking thing I did after a breakup was get in the car with my friends and drive past his house multiple times during the night time to make sure he was home.
Poopy,
Multiple
you're
times
creepy.
in one night.
Mel?
We would do
Yep, you
laps.
said it.
Yeah.
Lucky you're on a farm.
Laps. Go to servo, get a
You're
treat.
okay.
Laps. Laps.
Really?
Yeah. Best time of my life. And if his car was there, it meant that he was home. So, night maid.
She's smart too.
His
He was too
girlfriend
sad,
might have picked
obviously,
him up.
to leave his house.
He was too sad to
Yeah.
leave his house.
No, his
After
girlfriend
we
picked
drove
him up.
around my ex's house, we would go to my friend's ex's house and then we'd drive around there.
He
So
jumped-
depending on
Run.
whose
He jumped
car
the
was
back
broken
fence.
that week or that month,
And,
that's the house we would focus on. So it wasn't
His
always me.
girlfriend picked him up.
Could be one of my
from the other
friends, another
street.
one of my friends, but we'd all get in the car. Yeah, we'd even turn off the lights.
Oh.
Which is illegal.
They thought
There
this
you go.
through.
They thought
What
this
kind of
through.
feedback
This
you get
through.
from exes?
The feedback I get is positive feedback. Like, I've never got someone
They're really
saying to me,
positive
like,
about being
you're a
exes.
psycho,
Have they
you're a
found her
stalker,
exes?
like, I don't know what else there is, but I've never got, like, that kind of feedback, because I'm
Yeah.
not a psycho and I'm not a stalker. Well, I am, but they don't know that.
You do now.
So I...
We've
No,
we've
no,
all
we
done
haven't.
it.
We've done it.
I
all
remember
done it.
doing that. Yeah.
Armed
No.
robbery, we've all done
Absolutely.
Sorry.
Yeah, carjacking, we've all done it.
it. But
Yeah. No,
everybody has a little bit of meth every now and then.
Oh,
everyone's
for sure.
stalked someone just a little bit as a
Oh,
treat. You know.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
just horrifying.
It is. My
Jeez.
goodness.
Wow.
Yeah,
And with the headlights turned off, that's highly illegal.
yeah. Driving around with the headlights off is never a good idea.
No. The way she's saying it like it's normal.
Yeah.
Also,
But we've all done
who are
it.
these friends? Who
Yeah.
are these friends that this is apparently
Well,
normal occurrence for?
They're a coven who they all do it because we did it with Mel, so it's okay. We
Mm.
can all go past the ex's house and basically make it so that he goes,
I mean,
"Ah, jeez, really?"
occasionally I kick a homeless person, but it's okay because everybody does it.
Everybody
Yeah,
does it.
absolutely. Occasionally, I steal all the homeless person's belongings. Yeah.
But that's okay because everybody,
Everybody
does
does it.
To be honest, stealing stuff from a homeless person is not that bad because it's not expensive stuff.
I mean, it's not like they're going to put it anywhere. You're
That's
not
right.
doing
They're
anything
not
with
looking
it.
after it.
What did she do? Not just Instagram. Was it Instagram?
Oh,
Three
three
Tin-
Instagram accounts.
Was it Tinder and Instagram?
Yeah, that's what I thought she said.
3 Tinders.
Just in case.
Dang, girl.
What if he
You need to,
accidentally
like-
swipes right twice?
You need to move on, Mel. Just move on. And Luke,
I
run, mate,
wonder-
run. Put your runners on now. Just run.
Do you want kids?
I say yes and I say no. I've got no stress, I've got freedom, I've got all the money in the world and I can do whatever the hell I want.
Really?
What about everyone with kids?
It's hard to say if there's a kid old enough, they can look after themselves and don't have to pay any more school fees, I'd probably consider it.
Gia and Scott.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear. That
Now-
just all got blown out of hand. I mean, he could have just said, my ex had kids.
Yep.
On our wedding day, I told you I had a child, and you said that that was okay. Your video said otherwise. You don't really want a kid. I got one. You got mad about possibly having to pay school fees for a child.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
Did I actually?
You
I
don't.
know,
You don't
I
want
never-
someone with a kid.
I never
Be
said-
so real and just tell me that. I went into this wanting someone who would do this with me.
Here's the thing. Taking on someone else's kids is a big deal. When he went into that interview, he was a single guy.
Yep.
And as he said, loving his freedom, right?
Mm.
And I don't think most single guys are there doing the, I really want to have kids. I don't like,
Yeah.
we don't have the biological clock doing the same thing as the ladies do. Which is just not something that's there. Now, it appears, he said, I don't want to pay any more school fees. He has alluded to the fact that one of his ex-partners had kids, and it appears that maybe he was loaded, she was struggling, and he started paying school fees.
Yeah.
There's a whole heap of life history there we don't know anything about
Yeah. To make a judgment on it,
to make a judgment,
which is what she's doing.
which is what she's doing. However, she's right in the fact that she's got a kid and he said he doesn't mind, which is not what he said in the interviews, which you can understand. You can
She would
see
be
where
worried,
she's
yeah.
coming from.
Yeah.
Having said that, it's not his kid.
At the wedding, he said that's okay, and we know that he said my ex had kids, or he said that. I'm sure he did. And
but you got to keep in mind, in the interview, he was talking about who he wanted.
yeah,
The ideal
the
person.
ideal.
Yeah, yeah.
So the ideal was not someone with a kid, but if they get everything else right, then
Yeah.
clearly he's happy.
Yeah.
And in his mind, she's a 10,
Yep.
if you like.
She meets every box.
Yep.
Yep.
She's a
and
10 with a kid.
Yep.
Which is a challenge, but it's something he's done and achieved before.
He didn't say, I want someone who we start a family together, not they already have a family. That's a big difference.
Rachel and Stephen.
Exes that I've had long-term situations with have all gone on to other partners. I feel like those actions tell me there's something wrong with me, and so I can't help it, but the first thing I think of is, what's the way I look?
It was very emotional. It was hard to watch. I had no idea she felt that way about herself. I just didn't see it.
I'm a little bit sour on the fact when I was bigger
that I just got no attention, and I had to work my butt off to starve myself and go on
these diet plans and lose a buttload of weight and get muscle and turn myself into something that I really didn't believe that mattered.
I'm still the same guy, but the only difference is I'm just a bit thinner now.
Hearing things like, I starved myself. Yeah, it pained my heart. Like I hate that he's had that experience. That's really sad.
Now,
they are going from strength to strength. It was nice that they showed their vulnerabilities in their tapes to them so they could meet and understand.
I think so she could understand him.
Yeah.
And feel better about herself.
Yeah.
Because, it's just an interesting thing that if you're with someone who has been through the same struggles that you go through, it makes it easier.
Yeah.
Which old mate shall we get?
I reckon this one.
This one?
Yeah, got the most vibrant red.
Most vibrant colours?
Yeah.
What about a name?
Cameron.
Cameron. So Stephen and I have just gone and got a pet fish.
And it's really nice that they have a fish. That's lovely.
That is beautiful.
Yeah. I think, if they don't wade into anybody
puppies
else's,
are better than fish. You can snuggle up
they're
on
not
the
allowed to
couch
have
with them.
puppies in those that resort apartments. But they
Better
are
to-
allowed a fish. So they got a fish.
Better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Yeah.
Just
Not
get a
really.
puppy.
Not with a puppy.
No. And I think if they don't wade into other people's relationships, right, and they just stay in the process, do the tasks, take the feedback, work on the exercises, keep focusing just on each other, they've got every chance of making it in the real world.
I think
they
the danger.
really do.
I think the danger in that is Rachel.
Yeah.
Now, the reason I think Rachel's the danger in that is because until she saw that video, she was all in the Rachel headspace.
Mm.
Like they've been together, what, a week and a half, 2 weeks at this point?
2 weeks. Yeah.
And she hadn't got to that headspace with him. She hadn't read that that's where he was.
Yep.
Which leads me to think that maybe she wasn't believing what he was saying.
Mm.
It took to see it on video.
Mm.
And they're not going to get that opportunity with everything.
No.
No.
Right. So Rachel is the danger in that.
Mm.
He's not danger. He's just a good guy. And he'll fix your boat for you if you need it.
Yep. Jump in, James.
Sorry, I thought it was nearly the end, and I'm going to say that Rachel and Stephen, that was wholesome.
It was.
That's
wasn't it?
enough said, really.
Yeah, it was. It was wholesome. Gia and Scott. Gia has just dragged forward the past
Old hurt.
rejections. That's
Old hurt.
And Scott was just talking as a single guy.
Yeah.
That's what he was. He was in single guy mode.
And Alyssa and David are just stoked.
They are. Yep.
Which is nice.
Yeah, it is. It is really nice. Yeah, we're happy for them. So, beautiful people, thank you to all our subscribers. We love you.
And the ugly ones as well.
We're
well,
very
they're not
inclusive.
all going to be beautiful, are they?
No, they are because they're subscribing to our channel. That makes them beautiful.
Yeah, I mean the
No,
subscribers.
no,
The
I won't have it.
subscribers are beautiful.
Oh.
Right, but there's those dingo ones as well who aren't subscribing. Now, if you want to upgrade, Yeah, and go from dingo to beautiful. Just subscribe.
Hit that subscribe button. It doesn't
Yeah.
cost you anything. Like, share,
And then it
drop
doesn't
us
matter.
some comments, man.
Yeah, it doesn't
Leave
matter
us
how
some
unattractive you are, we will call you beautiful people.
You're beautiful anyway. Don't listen to him. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.